Yeah? What do you need, guys? Freddy's blood in the trailer matched the carpet fiber, and the killer baseball bat found on the property our Mr. Montana lied about having visited. Add to this the prof getting lathered by Freddy in the soap scam, and even an unfriendly judge would give us a warrant on this one.
I had nothing to do with his death or his burial. How many times must we go over this? I've explained the nature of my work with grad students. I just signed off on legwork my researchers did. Next.
Then you must have loaned your watch to a student because we found it at the site. It was found by the construction crew. The murder weapon, a baseball bat, that was in the same box as your watch.
I don't know how my watch got out to that site. And I've never owned a baseball bat. I detest all sports. If you were my research assistant, young lady, we'd have a long talk about your investigative methods.
After which, you would take credit for my work, right?
The same time I found out I'm only one of his victims. These implications of yours operate off wild assumptions.
Let's try a not-so-wild one then. When you were accessing the site, personally, you ran across a few Paiute artifacts, just trinkets, nothing too spectacular. You seized your opportunity, luring Freddy to a meeting on false pretenses. A big order of supplies, perhaps. Instead, you confronted him, demanding your money back, but Freddy refused. Enraged, you smashed him in the face, killing him. You buried him out at the property, making him part of the site, hoping it might be confused as part of an Indian burial, should the grave ever be discovered. All it took afterward was a simple falsification of the report to deflect any immediate attention to the site. Why would anyone suspect a professor of faking a report that would only make him look bad? After the body was literally turned up, you quickly reported to the site as a volunteer archaeologist eager to help. Actually, eager to further throw us off the scent.
You paint a vivid picture, Ms. Seidel, but your assumptions have led you astray. You're fashioning a theory out of hearsay and conjecture. If I were your teacher, you must have someone who plays that role in your professional life. I'd suggest you look for real evidence.
Funny you should bring that up.
What? Blood? No, that's impossible.
Freddy's blood was all over your trailer. Analysis shows that blood was spilled 2 years ago, right when Freddy disappeared. Satisfy your requirement for evidence, Professor? Still think I'm operating out of hearsay and conjecture? The victim's blood in your trailer. Or did your grad students get together and do that for you, too?
Miss Seidel, I can indeed understand how it is you've come to this conclusion, but I do have an explanation. I really do.
Well, I'd love to hear it.
That wasn't even my trailer 2 years ago.
Not your... trailer?
Adam Kilborn gave it to me. Actually, in barter. In exchange for falsifying that land claim. It may seem like a petty matter to you, but a trailer like that is worth considerable money and was perfect for my purposes, both at school and in the field. Such a petty crime to come back to haunt me in so big a way.
You expect me to believe that, Professor?
Miss Seidel, you're a scientist. I don't expect you to believe it, but I do expect you to check it out. I've said all there is to say for now.
Yeah, let's see if your suspect has anything else to tell us.
Now, why the hell would I do that? I'm tired of you idiots guessing about this and harassing me about that.
Yeah, we have his admission about falsifying the land assessment in exchange for your trailer. You remember your trailer, Mr. Kilborn? Where you killed Freddy for conning you in the soap sculpture racket?
You think I killed a guy over an art school? Right. You're really getting creative now.
You have had various financial failures in your time, Mr. Kilbourne, but the soap sculpture scam, which preyed upon your ego, that was the last straw, the final indignity. What was left of your life savings had gone into what you thought would be a new life as an artist, only it was just another washout, a joke you were the butt of. So you get Freddy to join you at your trailer, and you take out your frustrations on his face. A quick burial and a bonfire with his personal effects, and you were done. But you knew your land had historical significance, which would make it worthless for development, so you worked your trailer trade with the lazy professor in exchange for a fabricated report. You would eliminate Freddy and any remaining debt to him, dispose of the body, and elevate the value of your land for future sale, all in one fell swoop. Your life savings were gone, but at least you'd end up with something. And you'd give the crime scene in Montana as his parting gift.
You're guessing, young lady. You're spinning this out of whole cloth.
Not whole cloth, though a little carpet fiber's involved. You tore the carpet out and put in a new one, after the murder, which took place when the trailer was still on your property. And, Mr. Kilbourne, the blood on the walls? Scrub as you might, it still comes back to haunt you. We even have the baseball bat you slammed Freddy with. Some of his shattered glasses are stuck in the wood.
Right now, I should probably call a lawyer. Don't you think? But you know what? I'm gonna cop. Right now. To the whole thing. You know why? I was nothing but a loser. Another loser in Vegas till that body in the desert turned up. Now I'm gonna be a winner.
How do you figure that, Mr. Kilbourne?
That sleazoid creep bilked so many people. Man, when word gets out that I killed that leech, I'll be a hero. They'll build a statue to me. And I'll make you a prediction without a crystal ball. The leeches will crawl out of the woodwork and try and build themselves up over what I did. But I'm the one. The one to rid the world of that cancer. You see, I tried to go after Freddy with the law at first. Not a damn baseball bat. I gathered together the suckers Freddy took in the soap sculpture scam, and we were gonna have a class action lawsuit. Only Freddy had protected himself with limited liability and such. Point is, the great psychic Lazora was one of us. Just another victim of that scam artist, too.
Small piece of advice, Mr. Kilbourne? Since you're a hero and all...
Yeah? What?
They have soap in prison, too. Don't bend over in the shower to pick it up.
Psychics have been known to help police forces all over the world. We should maintain an open mind and a little healthy skepticism. Now I'll predict the future. You'll crack your next case by listening to the evidence.
Nosotros somos los que buscamos respuestas en la escena del crimen. Nos fijamos en todo lo que vemos y tomamos notas. Por eso llevamos una libreta y un lápiz y anotamos todas las observaciones. Da igual si son observaciones positivas o negativas. Lo apuntamos todo, porque a veces una observación negativa se convierte en un aspecto positivo de la investigación. Una vez que hemos terminado el recorrido o la identificación, entonces hacemos lo que llamamos documentación. El proceso incluye 3 partes: la fotografía, las notas que hemos hecho y el esquema del escenario. En cuanto a la fotografía, usamos una cámara y hacemos fotos con un orden específico. Hay un modo determinado de documentar el escenario de un crimen con la cámara. Para el esquema del escenario, usamos sobre todo un bloc de dibujo para hacer un boceto del área y luego tomar algunas medidas que hay que anotar en el dibujo. Es lo que llamamos un bosquejo. Cuando hemos terminado, regresamos y lo metemos al ordenador para obtener lo que llamamos un boceto final. Así tenemos líneas limpias y claras, todo está a escala, y ya lo podemos añadir al informe para que el detective que está investigando el crimen tenga una idea clara del escenario, como si hubiera estado presente, o incluso mejor, para que el abogado que lleva el caso, el juez e incluso el jurado tengan una perspectiva clara de cómo era el escenario del crimen y sus elementos.